welcome to the latest edition of Iron Clash TV. I'm your host as always, Billy Strachan, and join me as we delve into the archives of the promotion that's Girders built, bringing some of the best action from Iron Girders Pro Wrestling. On this edition, the misfit Moxie Malone goes one-on-one with one half of Casino Brutal, Mikey Devine. Let's check it out.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
The Acme Comic-Con Interpromotional Champion Moxie Malone in non-title action tonight. She'll no doubt want to keep that title close to hand.
By the Weasel, Chris Kingston. She is the leader of the Moxie crew. Your Acme Comic-Con Interpromotional Champion, the Misfit, Moxie Malone.
The former king of the fling, the Misfit, and her Moxie crew. They're holding that Acme Comic-Con Interpromotional Championship, but tonight she doesn't have to worry about that. There's been a little bit of speculation online whether the title would be defended, but it looks like Moxie has decided to exercise her championship right to not defend this evening. Chris Kingston, the Weasel, accompanying her. He has done so much to make sure that Moxie Malone keeps gold around her waist. But he doesn't have to worry about that tonight.
And her opponent.
But he still want to please the Misfit.
Play. 2. Kill.
Referee in charge, giving the Weasel Chris Kingston, giving him what's for to make sure it keeps it a fair and even price.
Accompanied to the ring by Rabu, hailing from Sin City, weighing in at even money, representing Casino Brutal, Mikey Devine.
The thought of Casino Brutal had me my tongue twisted there. A fair and even contest is what the referee will be looking for as Mikey Devine takes a hype of his special stuff. You may know Mikey more as a tag team competitor with Rabu as Casino Brutal, but Mikey and Moxie have had a little back and forth recently, involving then the King of the Fling Championship, and now he wanted a shot at the Acme Comic-Con Interpromotional Championship.
Whoa! Look at that. Moxie. And some of you might know that me and Moxie have been having a bit of back and forth online this past week because she's standing there with that lovely piece of gold and has the audacity to not give Horsepower Mikey Devine a title match. Does everybody here think Moxie should defend the title against Horsepower Mikey Devine? You should do better than that.
I should put my hand down, shouldn't I?
That Moxie should put the title on the line. You're not going to put the title on the line. Well, yes, you all assume her species. She is a chicken. Right, I may not have the power to make this an Acme Comic-Con title match, but I, funnily enough, know someone who can.
Oh, what's this?
Oh no.
Is that our commissioner looking to set things right? Mr. Elijah Bulwark, is he here to make the final call, the final decision? We know the Moxie's Misfits have been a pain, a thorn in his side.
Hello, Moxie. So, Moxie, I come here with a few choice words for you after I missed the show at Easter House where you just happened to get that belt, and I heard about how that came to be. Alright. Now, it seems that Moxie and a wee gang of pals have got in the habit of thinking that they run Iron Girders. Let me just remind you, Moxie, I run Iron Girders. I am the commissioner, and what I say is what is going to happen. So unfortunately for Moxie, this will be a title match for the IGPW Promotional Championship. Because I run the show.
Elijah Bulwark makes the call. It's an Acme Comic Con Interpromotional Championship match.
I'm going to come down to Katt. I'm going to ask you very kindly to announce this officially as a title match.
Katt Wolfe returned to the ring to make it official.
Your following contest is for the Acme Comic Con Interpromotional Championship title and is scheduled for one fall. Standing in the corner to my right, he is the challenger hailing from Sin City, weighing in at even money, representing Casino Brutal Horsepower, Mikey Devine!
Mikey Devine has come into this with nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Standing in the corner to my left, she is your reigning, defending Acme Comic Con Interpromotional Champion, the Misfit, Moxie Malone!
And Moxie comes in with everything to lose tonight in Iron Girders Pro Wrestling. Chris Kingston will have to work overtime if he's looking to keep that championship firmly around the waist of Moxie Malone. Could be the last time that she gets to touch that championship belt. As Mikey Devine and Rabu could prepare for quite the after party if they become Acme Comic Con Interpromotional Champion. Elijah Bulwark has certainly thrown the cat among the pigeons. Moxie Malone came into this thinking that she was just a simple one-on-one match against a tag team competitor. And now she is defending her championship against a very game Mikey Devine. Mikey Devine adding a little bit of extra encouragement, perhaps, angry Moxie as she stalks and is ready. I've never seen the champion so rattled. Iron Girders crowd, they're firmly in the camp of Casino Brutal. Rabu providing extra encouragement at ringside. Mikey's got his special stuff. Will it be enough to become Acme Comic Con Interpromotional Champion? And a big shoulder block. He's certainly been a little bit extra spice and everything tonight. Snapping Moxie Malone down. I think that that excitement, that possibility that Casino Brutal are going to exit Iron Girders Pro Wrestling tonight as the interpromotional champion, with Mikey Devine accomplishing the feat. Chris Kingston getting himself involved early on. And there's your neutralizer. There's Rabu at ringside, making sure that Chris Kingston is as ineffective as possible. But it was just enough. We see Elijah Bulwark, the commissioner, watching from the back. He's making sure that this is as clean and fair as possible. Moxie with a fantastic counter there. And then into a crossbody. I mean, we mentioned Moxie using Chris Kingston, using Moxie's misfits to gain an unfair advantage, but you can't discount a phenomenal wrestler that Moxie Malone is. She scraps, claws, and fights her way. Yes, there's sometimes a little bit of underhanded tactic or two, but she is well versed and well accomplished, especially in Iron Girders Pro Wrestling, as a former King of the Fling and as the current interpromotional champion. There's not a lot of time. There's not a lot of time in Iron Girders Pro Wrestling that Moxie Malone has not held a championship. I'd have to double check my numbers here, but I think she's been champion more often than not. As that weasel interrupts again, Rabu is quick to try and get Chris Kingston away from the action. And like I said, Mikey's got everything to gain in this contest. He came into this in a non-title match, and if he wins tonight, he not only gets that Acme Comic Con Promotional Championship, fantastic bulldog, goodness me, but by winning, Rabu will also be entered into the King of the Fling. So Casino Brutal could walk out double champion when it is all said and done. Let's see, Moxie. She's now got her bearings. She's gained a bit of control as she just picks apart, landing those elbows to the collar, to the shoulder, just one after the other, constantly. She is relentless. And she's got the championship to prove it. Mikey Devine doesn't have somebody he can tag out to. He's pretty much more versed as a tag team competitor. But Horsepower Mikey Devine has found an opportunity. He has gained a championship opportunity here tonight. As Rabu, I think Rabu he's getting a shorter. As Kingston, Chris Kingston, we call him the Weasel, but he is finding any split second to try and make sure the Mikey Devine is on the downer. He is getting choked, getting distracted one way or another. Again, you can question his tactics, but Kingston is just, he keeps going for it. All for Moxie. As Mikey Devine looks like he is fading now with that chokehold. Referee's going to have to check the arms just to make sure that it's not crushing that windpipe. But Mikey Devine is starting to fade out now. Could this be it for the Misfit? She just puts extra pressure around the neck. Mikey Devine is still some horsepower left as he powers back up. Just trying to shake Moxie off. Like I said, Moxie Malone is relentless. Not only is she just putting that pressure on the neck, on the throat, but is also screaming into the ear of Mikey Devine. Not giving him a moment to maybe try and regain some bearings, try and get some blood flow going. As you can see, the blood is just rushing to the head. Keeps just going. Managed to get Moxie Malone off his back. and is firing up now. Mikey Devine. Here it is. Is this it? We're going to see some 60 Devine. Yes, we are. Mikey Devine is on fire. As he's calling for it. He wants to put this one to bed. Up on the shoulders. Could this be all? A fireman's carry. Set out powerbomb. 2. Just a 2 count. Could that have been Mikey Devine's best shot at becoming Acme Comic-Con Interpromotional Champion? Rabu is incensed at ringside, slamming the mat, trying to get something going, trying to keep supporting his tag team partner as he looks to bring the title back to the house, but Moxie biting at Mikey, both on the second rope. Oh my God! A second rope neck breaker. Somehow Mikey Devine gets a shoulder up. Moxie just keeps going back at it, wearing down. That might not get you the 3 count, but it'll certainly use a lot of energy as he has to kick out, get that shoulder up, get a leg out, anything he can as Mikey Devine holds on. Devine. So the belt was slid in. Mikey's had that scouted. Moxie has been caught. Uranagi, could this be rock bottom for Moxie? As the Weasel once again gets involved. And once more, Rabu gets a hold of Kingston as the referee looks like he gets distracted by this. Moxie begging off any further assault as... That's Charlie Vice! Charlie Vice out of nowhere. Spinning back kick to the neck of Charlie Vice. And Moxie puts in that modified chicken wing. Charlie Vice, the difference maker. And that's it. Mikey Devine taps out to that modified chicken wing. Moxie Malone escapes with the Acme Comic-Con Interpromotional Championship. But thanks in big part to that man, Charlie Vice. Rabu going to check on his fallen partner as Moxie's misfits ride again. Moxie Malone with that wide smile. She escapes with title in hand. And Casino Brutal is going to have to live to fight another day. Mikey Devine dejected. But you can't say he didn't put everything into that match. Mikey Devine showed the championships are to come soon in the camp of Casino Brutal. It's getting closer. On March 29th, Iron Girders Pro Wrestling celebrates 3 years with a massive event in the Gallagate. UEWA European Heavyweight Champion and the busiest wrestler in the world, BT Gunn, hosts an open challenge. 2 of the standouts in Scottish professional wrestling collide when the young lioness Angel Hayes takes on Prince Levi. Tremendous Tommy Lockhart will put on a show when he takes on former IGPW champion Eddie Castle one-on-one. TNA Gut Check winner Hudzilla Harley Hudson gets a title opportunity against interpromotional champion, the Misfit, Moxie Malone. That guy, Kez Evans, looks to cap off a triumphant return when he gets a shot at IGPW champion, Luke Cairo. Pro Wrestling Elite Tag Team Championship Tournament begins when Fulton King and Sammy Sparks of Legends Never Die make their Iron Girders debut against the current Kings of the Fling, Rabu and Mikey Devine, Casino Brutal. Plus, Tall and Tiny take on Ross Hunter and Robbie Balfour of the par in quarter-final action. Keep an eye on at Iron Girders Gym for more information on upcoming shows, including a debut at M&D's Alona Hotel in Motherwell in April and a return to Easter House in May. But for now, I've been Billy Strachan. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. And this has been Iron Clash TV.